Hey guys, in this one we're going to be taking a look at Sparking Green KYAWEI. Once again, a character I don't really think many people were expecting to see as a 5th anniversary Sparking, but here we go. Let's take a look at what she does here. Let's go ahead and display maximum stats. There we go. So again, she is a support type character, so I don't really expect to see like devastating offensive potential from this unit. In this day and age, at this point in the game, for a support type character, I more so would just like for them to be good defensive characters. So as long as they're supporting and as long as they don't instantly die, like they're probably good. So let's see if this character is able to fulfill that role effectively here. She has a normal strike and a normal blast here. So the strike is also heavy bleed. So Casserole had a heavy bleed strike as well. So it looks like KYAWEI also does. I mean, she fights with like a spear or like a pole arm, I think. So I guess it makes sense that she does have heavy bleed on the strikes there. All right, so the blue card is, yeah, it's a spear. Surprise spear. So it has, this is a charging forward blue card. Massive pierce damage. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. 30% to special move damage inflicted for 3 counts. Minus 30% to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 3 counts. 100% chance to inflict extreme bleed. That's not bad. Extreme bleed is pretty good. And then she does have blast armor when charging forward. Okay, so it's not like a, again, not like a super mega busted blue card, but it should be hitting pretty damn hard. All right, the green card is Pretty Pose. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, this is a stop time green card here. Restores ally health by 10%. Okay. 30% damage inflicted by allies. That's a permanent buff. So she's permanently giving the entire team 30% damage. Okay. She's removing the enemy's vanishing gauge twice, up to 2 times. That is basically, what is that? That's Transformed Red Pycon's green card has this. We have the tag 18 has that as well, but this is twice instead of just once. That's pretty interesting. Inflicts enemy that should downgrade minus 10% to strike and blast arts power for 15 counts. That's really good. And then minus 20% to special move, ultimate, and awakened arts power for 15 counts. And minus 20% to health restoration. So the one thing that she's missing is just key on this green card. If this green card had like, I don't know, just even like 30 key on it, this would have been crazy. I still think it's really good, right? You at least want to use this once because she's giving the permanent support, 30% damage to all allies, and she's healing by 10%. Of course, yeah, this is actually kind of tricky. It's doing a lot of things. You also want to use it to guarantee a combo as well, right? With the vanish reduction. Like I could see a world where like you just spam 2 of these really fast and you force the enemy to switch into their 3rd character and then you can just rush them. Right? Double vanish gauge removal is pretty dumb. Okay. Then she also does have an ultimate, much like Casserole. I'm actually pretty pleased that they decided to give both these characters, Casserole and KYAWEI, an ultimate, because these, again, not really super hype characters or super popular characters, but they did go above and beyond and decided to give them ultimates. So Surprise Impact is the ultimate here. Deals massive impact damage. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. 30% ultimate damage inflicted for 3 counts. Nullifies endurance. Following effects occur on hit. Destroys all of your own cards and randomly draws 4 new ones. And then destroys all of your enemy's cards. So again, this is kind of just like a resetting of the playing field. You have a full hand, your opponent has no cards, so they can't really react to this. And then, of course, it has blast armor as well. So the main ability is Easy Target. Randomly destroys 2 of your own cards and draws the ultimate arts card next. Surprise Impact. And she draws a... she force draws a green card from here. That's interesting. So kind of actually reminds me of Superhero Pan's main ability, because Superhero Pan force draws a green and a blue card. This character's force drawing an ultimate and a green card from her main ability. Remember, you can pop this, guaranteed draw a green card that removes Vanishing Gauge. That's powerful, man. 20% healing, 50 key, and then she gets Cover Null as well for 10 counts. Okay, I'm liking this so far. 35% to Universe Rep Girls or Rival Universe Strike and Blast defense, so both defenses. And then Universe Reps get an 18% boost to Strike Attack. All right. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. 80% to damage inflicted. 50% to strike damage inflicted. Okay. And then reduces damage received by 60%. 50% to key recovery, and then arts card draw speed by 1 level for permanent. That's just forever. Okay. Applies the following effects self when this character performs a vanishing step. 30 key, 100% vanishing gauge restoration. Yeah, that's strong. I mean, it's only once only, but you basically just have a double vanishing gauge for the first time. 20% damage inflicted, activates 3 times. So when she vanishes, she gets a permanent 20%. Okay, then she gets another 20%, and then -5 to arts cost for 10 counts. So you stack up the 20% up to 60, you get 20% for 10 counts. I mean, you have 130 from this. I mean, you're basically getting, what, 210% damage, assuming you have the full buildup of this? Okay. Also applies the following effects to self if own remaining health is 50% or below. Restores health by 10%, restores vanishing gauge by 100%, and then increases arts card draw speed by 1 level. So if you have less than 50% HP and you vanish an attack, you're getting another instance of 100% vanishing gauge restoration, and you're getting an extra card draw speed. So you're getting double card draw speed. And it's not like it's, 5 counts or whatever. It's 15 counts. That's a long time. Then you could also pop the main ability and get cover null. So, I mean, that's pretty interesting. All right, Hidden Schemes is the second unique ability. Shortens own sub count by 2 as default. Yeah, we're seeing more characters with abilities like this, and I think that is pretty good. Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike arts attack. So she has, not only does she have an ultimate, she has a cover change as well. Okay. And it is comboable with the blue card. Following effects occur when enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. Draws a special arts card next, activates once. Okay, so she gets multiple ways of drawing drawing green cards. She does a green card with her main ability, and then she also does a green card when the enemy switches characters. So she can force draw 2 greens. And you guys saw how good her green card was. Yeah, this is okay. Okay, it's sort of all coming together here. Restores key by 30, and then reduces damage received by 10% for 10 counts, and then reduces enemy key by 30. So if the enemy switches in the middle of a combo against this character, they actually lose 30 key, and she gets extra damage reduction. That's pretty good. Following effects occur every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character's in the battlefield. Shortens allies subcount by 1. That's powerful. Activates 7 times. Yeah, that is strong. Remember, you can combo this with the Jiren we just looked at, the new transforming yellow Jiren. That transforming yellow Jiren reduces his own subcount when allies are hit by attacks. So if you combo this with that Jiren actually reduces his subcount by 2 whenever this character is hit, which is pretty good. Oh, she actually also, wow, that's powerful. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade -1 arts card draw speed for 3 counts. So basically, whenever this character is getting comboed, the enemy just basically has a permanent minus card draw speed level. Huh. And then the following effects occur when this character is switched to standby. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards and gives 30 key. So she's not giving damage support from this, but this is really where the bulk of her traditional support is coming from. Drawing an extra card and giving key, but she's still giving damage support. It's just linked to the green card, right? She has 2 ways of force drawing the green card, but they both... whenever you use the green card for the first time, you're getting a permanent 30% damage buff for the entire team. So she doesn't need to be giving like tons and tons and tons of extra support to the whole team because it's already baked into her green card effect. So the fact that she's giving that, she has multiple ways of vanishing. She actually has a lot of card draw speed. She can get cover null here. She can reduce enemy arts power with her green card as well. She's reducing card draw speed when she's getting comboed. She's reducing enemy sub count. Like, this character is actually seeming pretty good. I don't really have many complaints here. The one thing I'll say is in terms of just raw bulk, she probably isn't going to be tanking that well, right? Because all she has is 60% reduced damage received, and then she's getting, what, the extra 10% when the enemy switches. And that's really it. So in terms of her ability to tank like long combos, it should be pretty good because she's reducing card draw speed and she's reducing key. But for characters that are just going to like do a lot of damage in one hit, I don't know how effective she'll be, but she actually seems like she'll be pretty damn good. So we'll have to test her out as well. The vanishing stuff can definitely get pretty annoying if you're like a really good you know, if you're really good at PVing, like, yeah, if you're really good at perfect vanishing, sure. But okay, I'm actually pretty interested in testing her out. Let me know down below what you guys think of KYAWEI here. And in the next video, I think we'll go ahead and take a look at the 2 EXs as well as the 2 free-to-play characters.